Well, it's time for high school girls basketball, Section 8AA matchup as the Crookston Pirates host the Roseau Rams. And the teams just took the court, so we're starting a little later than we anticipated, but the game is actually starting a little earlier than was scheduled just because Crookston a little short with some injuries and sickness and just not able to field the JV team. Or a full team, so they just said, hey, let's go just varsity only. And they said, let's move the game up to 5. And I think everybody, including the Roseau, Coach Hayden and everybody from Roseau saying, that sounds good. So get home at a decent time for the Rams. But we're expecting a good one here this afternoon as, again, the Crookston Pirates, they are coming off a tough loss to the Monaga Braves on Saturday, a game that you heard right here on KROX. And they fall, and they are now on the season. Let's see here. There we go. And I'm not sure what's going on here. We're having some issues. But the Crookston Pirates, they are on the year 4-11. They were 4-4, and they just have hit a tough spot here where they're trying to just get on the winning track. And the Pirates, again, after that tough loss to Monaga, they are looking to bounce back and get a victory. They are 4-11 on the season and 2-5 in section play, while the Roseau Rams, they're 1-5 in section play. And we had a chance to talk with both the head coaches. We'll have those interviews coming up and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up here on the KROX TV, a pregame show brought to you by our friends at Riverview Health. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll hear from the head coach of the Roseau Rams, Coach Hayden. That'll be coming up right after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Roseau Rams, Coach Hayden. And Coach, coming in, and it sounds like you're playing a little bit of basketball as of late.
Yeah, we have. We've been putting together some good halves against good teams. Maybe not two halves quite yet, but we're starting to figure it out. And you can tell in practices a lot of our drills that we're doing, specifically our footwork drills, are really starting to pay off and see in games.
And your team, a little inexperienced and young to say the least, but obviously as they've been playing more varsity minutes, they've been making those adjustments.
Yeah, and I think you're starting to see that. That's, ball security is a lot better. We're not just giving teams the ball. I think tonight is going to be another emphasis of trying to protect the ball and not give Crookston extra opportunities that way.
And when you're playing well offensively, what are you doing? Anything in particular?
I think we're moving the ball well. I think we're really trying to find that open person. Our catch and shoot's been better. Our confidence at the free throw line's been good. But, when we get a chance to get up and down, we do have some people that can run, and I think that's been helpful.
How about on the defensive end? What are you doing when you're playing well there?
We're trying not to get too complicated on defense. We're just trying to play regular half-court shell defense at times, but also when we can cause some trapping situations, we try to look for it. Yep.
You get ready to take on Crookston, a team that you saw at your place earlier this year. What do you know about them?
Well, yeah, last time they got us pretty well. They do a lot of good things. What really killed us last time was they got 20 second chance opportunities, points off that, and we got 2. So we really got to work on rebounding. The freshman, she got 15 rebounds on us, and I think her sister had 12. So we got to make sure we keep them off the glass better tonight. And then not giving them second chance opportunities through turnovers as well. That's another big one.
How's the health of your team? It looks like you're missing a few. Yeah,
we've been missing a few pretty much all year with some bigger injuries. But, that's just, a thing that happens throughout courses of seasons. And I think they've been very, Anna Alvin and Ella Wright and Reagan Queen have been very good as far as leaders for us on the, in the locker rooms, in timeouts, in practices. They've been excellent that way and great coaches for us and to help mentor some of our younger players.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Roseau Ram victory tonight?
Ball security. We had 32 turnovers last time. We got to get that under 15. That's our goal tonight. And then, like I said, rebounding. And I really think we can get some buckets here in transition tonight. That's what I'm hoping for.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Always a pleasure. Best of luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Very good. Thank you.
That is the head coach of the Roseau Rams, Coach Ken Hayden, and his Rams are 3-11 on the season. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we will hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Burrill. That's going to be coming up as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
5.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Burrell. And Coach, coming in, ran into an undefeated Monaga team, and you found out why they're undefeated.
Yeah, I mean, they do a lot of things very well, from the defensive side to the offensive side, and bringing the pressure against us. But I mean, it's a good learning example for us, to go against those good teams, like we've talked about, middle of the stretch. Learn from those teams so you can build on it, work on things in practice, and be ready for the Rams tonight.
You get ready to take on Roseau, a team that you saw earlier at their place. You were able to come away with a nice win, and what do you remember from that game?
Yeah, I mean, both teams battled. It'll be a different story tonight. When we were up there first time, they had a couple girls sick, a couple girls battling injuries. Watched them a little bit last week against Eastside. For the most part, they're back to their playing strength. And they got a couple of their starters back, so it'll be a different, matchup than what we saw the first time. But I mean, we're hopefully ready for them. So,
what do you have to do tonight offensively?
Just be aggressive. There was times during the Monaga game that we saw where it's like sometimes we push it when there's time to relax or be patient. It's like sometimes the passes are going over the heads or off the fingertips, and it's just get it in and relax. Try to break the press more so with short passes to the middle rather than try to, blow things up down the floor or whatever and create some of those turnovers. So I think, if we can cut down on the turnovers, beat them up on the boards, and even bring some pressure ourselves. That's one thing we learned from Monaga. It's not fun to play basketball when someone's right in your face or pressuring you. So it's like, what? Let's do that. It's like, let's be more aggressive. And, yesterday we had a practice, and we just a lot more energy, a lot more excitement in yesterday's practice. So, yeah, hopefully they're ready to rock and roll.
The health of the team, how are you doing there?
Got one of them won't be with us tonight. Alyssa's out. She had a fever this morning. Other than that, though, we should have all the varsity players tonight.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory tonight?
Intensity. We ran into some tough teams, but this is, we know it's a 50-50 game. So we're fired up. If we can bring the intensity and the energy, communication on defense too. Whether we're switching screens or if we want to try to fight through them, we just got to let our teammates know that, And then on the offensive, like I said, they might come at us in a 1-2-2, but it's nothing we haven't seen before. Monaga and Thief River both run it. Eastside will run it. So just more patience on the offensive side of the floor.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Corey Burrell, and we thank him for talking with us here in the Riverview Health pregame show. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at the starting lineups, and that'll be coming up next here on KROX TV.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Oh, we'll save the starting lineups here for just a few moments, as we're going to have a little bit of time here to get our Giraffe Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Giraffe Sports Bar and Grill, they bring you the scoreboard update each and every local game that we carry right here on KROX. And Giraffe Sports Bar and Grill, they have a great menu that includes soup, chili, salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pastas, burgers, desserts, and a whole lot more. Takeouts and catering are available, and they have a room that's available for parties and special celebrations. Give them a call at 281-1183, or you can order online at giraffesportsbar.com. Open daily Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m., and they have lunch specials that are served 11 to 2. And the lunch specials change weekly. That's Giraffe Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Well, as we take a look, not any scores to pass along yet here this evening. No surprise, I'm sure, with a 5 o'clock start and just shy of that. But let's take a look at our schedule for today. First busy day for Crookston Pirate Athletics, as the Pirate Girls Basketball team, they're hosting the Roseau Rams. Then boys hockey, they're going to be in a Section 8A matchup as they'll take on Kitson County Central, the Bearcats. That's on KROX Radio. That'll start at 6 o'clock. And Pirate Girls hockey, they'll be hosting the Bemidji Lumberjacks, and that is going to be a 7 o'clock start there. So that's what's happening on the Pirate scene. Girls basketball, Stephen Argyle's at Climax Fisher, Fort Beltrami at Badger Green, Bush Middle River, Sacred Heart at Warren Alvarado Oslo. Thief River Falls is at Ada Borup West. Warroad is at the Northern Freeze. Sabika at Bagley. Frazee at Monaga. Boys basketball, Stephen Argyle at Climax Fisher. Kitson County Central at Red Lake County. Clibber at Gonvick at Fort Beltrami. Warren Alvarado Oslo at Goodridge Grigla. Thief River Falls at East Grand Forks. Park Christian at Winnimac. Lake Park Audubon at Foston. Ada Borup West at Thompson. Park Rapids at Detroit Lakes. Pelican Rapids at Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. Frazee at Barnesville. Breckenridge at Perham. Hawley at Staples Motley. Bagley at Warroad. And Monaga at Sabika, just to name a few. And girls hockey, Thief River Falls is at East Grand Forks. Moorhead is at Roseau. Detroit Lakes is at Prairie Center. And in boys hockey, Bagley Foston's at Red Lake Falls. Moorhead at Roseau, a big 8AA game there. Detroit Lakes is at West Fargo Cheyenne. And the wrestling, Badger Green, Bush Middle River is at Foston Bagley. And in men's college basketball, Minnesota's at Iowa. And it is a senior night, so they're honoring the two seniors here this evening. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we'll have the starting lineups. That's going to be coming up next right here on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back. Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirate and Roseau Ram Girls Basketball on the air this evening. And let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by our friends at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need to make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. Well, for the Roseau Rams, they're 3-12 on the season, coached by Ken Hayden. They'll go like this. It'll be Emma Olson, a freshman, Brooklyn Halst, a junior, Casey Kendrick, a senior, Audrey Hayden, an 8th grader, and Hadassah Butler, a junior. It'll be Olson, Halst, Kendrick, Hayden, and Butler, the starting 5 for the Roseau Rams. They're in their white uniforms with the green numbers, black trim, Roseau across the front of the jersey. For the Crookston Pirates, they're going to go like this. It will be Chloe Bull, the 5'8 junior. Also starting will be Maddie Brueggemann, a 5'10 sophomore. Joey Nesseth, a 5'8 senior. Grace Bull, a 6-foot freshman. And Naomi Johnson, a 5'8 senior. That's a look at the starting lineups. Crookston wearing their navy blue uniforms with the white numbers and yellow trim. And we are ready to get this Section 8AA matchup started here on KROX. Pirates, as you can see on your screen, going right to left. Just force a habit from doing games on the radio. We got to tell you which way everybody's going. But Crookston will start off with the ball. It's going to be Grace Bull. Dribbling along the near sideline, leaves it past to Brueggemann, now gets it back, leaves it inside to Maddie. Maddie gets it back to Bull, it's tipped away, out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams, Kendrick. So the Pirates going with their same usual starting lineup here. One of Crookston's 4 wins on the season came against Roseau. Pass goes off left wing, Nesseth grabs it. Now gets a pick from Johnson. Leaves it back over to the near side to Bull. She'll skip it off over to Brueggemann. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by Roseau. Driving baseline is Chloe Bull. She puts up the shot that goes off the back of the rim, out of bounds. Last touch by Roseau. It'll be Crookston ball. Now the inbound pass goes inside to Johnson, and Naomi Johnson gets the first points of the game. A 2-0 lead for Crookston. 17-12 remaining in this first half of play, just underway in the ball game. A nice pass as Johnson gets those first points. Now coming back, it'll be the Rams. Turning around on the paint, pass goes up top of the key to Olsen. Olsen cuts in, has her shot partially blocked. The ball goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Roseau, and it'll be Crookston ball. Crookston will get it into Chloe Bull, wearing the light pink shoes. Now Bull has the ball knocked away. Good hands there by Brooklyn Halst. Now the inbound pass, trying to get it to Bull, and that's going to be tipped away, this time by Kendrick. So the Pirates try to inbound it one more time. Pass goes to Chloe Bull, now to Nasseth. Nasseth, spin dribble at the top of the key, cuts into the lane, puts it up off the glass. Good. Joey Nasseth gives Crookston a 4-0 lead. So the two seniors have scored, and now a block shot for Johnson. So on senior night here for Crookston, the two seniors have scored the first two buckets. That's fitting. 16-17 remaining. Now it's going to be a steal for Hulst. Hulst drives into the lane, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound after Chloe Bull went flying. And Brooklyn Hulst gets the steal and the layup. Yeah, she is a thorn in Crookston's side over the last couple of years with her outstanding defense, and she shows it there. Now the Rams come away with a steal. That's going to be Hayden. Hayden leaves a pass up to Olsen. Olsen leaves it over, now cutting towards the basket, and a foul is going to be called on Naomi Johnson of Crookston. That'll be her first personal foul, and at the line shooting two shots will be Casey Kendrick, looking to tie the game up. So Kendrick at the line, shooting the first free throws of the game, and the first free throw is good. Now the second free throw, that is also good. Hits the front of the rim, hits the glass, and then goes in. So we're tied at 4 apiece after the two free throws for Kendrick. Now with the ball is Nasseth. She hands it off to Chloe Bull. Chloe back to Nasseth. Nasseth looks in, dribbles, cuts into the lane, puts it up too strong. Rebound grabbed by the Rams. Bringing it up into the front court. Pass goes off over to Hayden. Hayden will fire up a three and hits nothing but net. Audrey Hayden, the 8th grader, gives the Rams. The Rams are now on a 7-0 run after the three-pointer there for Hayden. They take the lead with just over 15 minutes remaining here in this first half. On a 7-0 run is Roseau. Now Chloe Bull drives, pulls up. Her shot's off the mark. Rebound, bringing it up into the front court will be Hulst. Hulst leaves the pass, now gets it back. Leaves it into the post. Making the grab is Butler, and then we're going to have another foul. This is it going to be Johnson or Bull? It is going to be on Johnson. That'll be her second personal foul. That'll be the second team foul on Crookston. Johnson will check out. Brooklyn Waldall will check in. Looking to inbound. The Rams, the ball is knocked away out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Roseau. It'll be a Crookston ball. Bringing it up for Crookston. They trail 7-4. It's a 7-0 run by the Rams. Waldall at the top of the key. Hands it off to Chloe Bull. Chloe bounces a pass inside to Nesseth. She spins, puts up the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Leads the pass out to Chloe Bull, and her shot is good. Chloe Bull. So it's Nesseth. She gets the rebound. She gets an assist, and we're tied. Or no, that's going to be a 2. It's a long 2, 7-6. So Chloe with the third Pirate basket of the game. Nesseth, Johnson, and now Chloe Bull. Roseau still with the lead, 7-6. Cutting into the lane, nowhere to go was Kendrick. She leaves a pass off, driving baseline and putting it up and in is Hayden. Or excuse me. No, that was Kendrick, excuse me. 4 points now for Kendrick, and then the Pirates will come back, and Grace Bull buries a 3. So Grace gets the 3, and we're tied at 9 apiece. Now with the ball is Holst. Over to the far sideline, driving baseline. Nowhere to go was Hayden. She tried to get a pass off. That's stolen away by the Pirates. Waldall with her first steal. Leaves it over to Chloe Bull. Chloe on the left wing. Hands it off to Nesseth. Nesseth dribbles off right wing. Her pass way too far. Now checking in will be Olivia Mather. That'll be the first substitution for the Rams. Checking out will be Butler. Now a pass up to the top of the key. Driving into the lane. Pass goes out near sideline. Over to Mather. Her shot is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Waldall. Now it's up to Grace Bull. Grace drives in. Puts it up off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound grabbed by Hayden. Hayden speeds into the front court. Now drives underneath the basket. Turns around. Puts up the shot. No good. Partially blocked. And the rebound grabbed by Waldall. And she'll be fouled. .47 remaining. The foul will be on Mather. So the inbound pass looks like a 1-2-2. Half-court trap, it looks like, by the Rams. Pirates break it pretty easily. Now pass, Nesseth leaves it off over to Brueggemann, and Brueggemann lays it in for 2. Nesseth will get her second assist. All Pirates starters have scored now. They lead 11-9, 12:22 remaining. Back and forth game, that's for sure. Pirates took a 4-0 lead. Then it was a 7-4 run by the Rams. Then we've been exchanging baskets, and now Crookston leads 11-9 on a 5-0 run. Roseau inbounds. On the baseline, looking to make a move is Kendrick. She is tripped up, and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Hayden. We'll take one as well. 12-12 remaining in this first half of play. It's Crookston 11, Roseau 9, and girls basketball. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Crookston leading 11-9. And we'll have a substitution after the inbound here at the next dead ball. Hallie Nicholas. Well, she was going to check in. Now she's coming back to talk with Coach Burrill. So she has some time before she needs to check in. Mather for Roseau leaves a pass off to Hayden. She'll spot up for the 3. That's off the mark, or was it a pass? We'll call it a pass. And grabbing the rebound was Kendrick. She'll get her 6th point of the game. Nice job by Kendrick. She kept the ball up nice and high the entire time. And just put it right back in. Crookston has the ball knocked away. The official's going to talk it over here just to make sure that, no, it will be a last touch by Crookston. It'll be Roseau ball. So it'll be Ram ball. Inbound pass goes to Hulst. Hulst leaves it up to Olsen. Olsen lost the ball, and now a tie up. The possession arrow in favor of Roseau, so it'll still be Ram ball. Eleven. We've been tied at 4, 9, and 11. Now a pass inside. It goes to Hayden, and Hayden muscles one up. That'll be her 5th point of the ball game. Coming right back will be the Pirates, trailing 13-11. Bruggeman cuts in, leaves a pass back, left wing, now cutting right in. Nobody picked her up, and Chloe Bowl misses the layup. Hayden with the ball, leaves it off, over to Hulst. Hulst, the junior, leaves it over to the left wing. With the ball now is Olsen. Olsen leaves it over to Hayden. She has her shot blocked. It'll still be Roseau ball. Well, a young squad here. You got an 8th grader, a freshman, 2 juniors, and a senior. The starting lineup for Roseau. Now Hayden, she cuts in, goes through, and Waldal gets another block. That's her 2nd of the game. And the ball rolls out right back to Hayden. Hayden has the ball knocked away, and that's going to be a reach-in foul on a Bowl. Bowl will be called for her first personal foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Crookston, 13-11. Roseau with the lead. They'll be inbounding on the baseline underneath their own basket. Pass goes inside. Over to Kendrick. Now up to the top. Hulst cuts into the lane, has the ball stolen away. Nicholas gets the steal, then she has it poked away from behind. Last touch by Roseau. It'll still be Crookston ball. So Tegan Fanflick will check into the game. Also, Nesseth checks back in. They'll replace Waldal and Grace Bowl. Pass inside goes to Bruggeman. She gets the bucket and the foul. Nice pass. Great grab by Bruggeman, showing some pretty good footwork there. And then she finishes it off and has a chance for a 3-point play. Nice play by the Pirates there. Nice job by Bruggeman. Kept the ball up high after she caught it. Finishes it off and looking to give her team the lead, and the free throw in and out, no good. We're tied at 13, our 4th tie. Hulst leaves a pass off left wing over to Hayden. Hayden back up to Hulst at the top of the key. Now inside, the pass goes off the hands of Olsen, and it'll be a turnover on the Rams. It'll be Crookston ball. Oh, Butler will check back into the game. She's going to replace Kendrick. Along the near sideline with the ball is Nesseth. Nesseth on the left wing. Brings it up to the top. Now spins, leaves a pass off to Bruggeman. Her 3-pointer. Oh, that was right on the money, but just a little short. Rebound. Grabbed by Olsen. Olsen into the front court, has the ball knocked away, regains control. Now a jump ball is going to be called. The possession arrow in favor of Crookston. It'll be a Pirate ball. Coach Hayden yelling half court, so they'll drop back to the half court defense. So Nicholas and Bruggeman check out. Checking in will be Grace Bowl and Naomi Johnson. Bringing the ball up is Nesseth. She cuts to the free throw line, leaves a pass off to Fanflick. Now over to Chloe Bowl. Bounces a pass to Grace. Grace cuts baseline, is cut off. Pass is deflected. It's another jump ball this time. Roseau going to get it. I'll have another substitution. It'll be Kendrick coming back in. Going to replace Mather. Hulst bringing it up into the front court. Dumps a pass off to Hayden on the left wing. Now over to Butler. Butler leaves it near sideline. Hulst bounce pass Gets it off to Hayden. Hayden will speed right into the lane. Her left hand to layup. It rolls off the front of the rim. No good, but the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. It'll be Roseau ball. Well, Hayden, no doubt, has some pretty good genes, but she showed some great speed there. Just blew right by everybody. Just didn't quite finish it off, though. Now the Pirates get the ball. It'll be Chloe Bowl. Dumps a pass out right wing, a three-pointer for Bowl, and Grace hits it. That'll be her second three of the game. 16-13, Crookston with the lead, 9:05 remaining after the three-pointer from Grace Bowl. She has 6 points in the game. Now Hulst looking to answer with a three. That's too strong off the back iron. Rebound is grabbed by Nesseth. Joey having a nice game here. She already has 3 rebounds. Has a couple of assists as well, and a bucket. Dribbling off to the right wing. Grace Bowl over to Fanflick. Teagan lobs it back over to Grace. Now she'll dribble, hands it off to her older sister, Chloe. She pulls up for the free throw line jumper, hits the back of the rim, hits the side of the rim, and then goes in. Chloe Bowl with her 4th point of the game. And the Pirates, they're on a 7-0 run. They lead 18-13 with 8:23 remaining. First half of play on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Now a three-pointer for Hayden. That is nothing but net. Audrey Hayden with the high arcing three gets her 8th point of the game, her second three. And with 8:05 remaining in this first half, it's 18-16. Crookston's lead is 2. Coming back, Nesseth. She fakes a pass inside, leaves it to Fanflick. Now over into the corner to Bull. Bull bounces a pass, and coming in was Butler. She knocks it away, but wasn't able to get a hand on it. Now Fanflick with a three. That's off the mark. Chloe Bull, whom she might have been pushed. Yeah, I think getting away with a push there was one of the Rams. Hey, that was a good job. She was able to hide it. So bringing it up will be the Rams. It'll be Hulst, the junior guard, dribbles off to the left wing. She gets a pick, now drives, bounces a pass off to Kendrick, and a travel called. Crookston leading 18-16, 7:31 remaining. Bringing the ball up is Grace Bull. Hands it off to Nicholas. Allie drives into the lane, has the ball knocked away, regains control, leaves it to Waldall. Now off to Grace Bull. Grace drives into the lane, has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Roseau. It'll still be Crookston ball. Crookston 4-11 on the season. Roseau 3-12. Crookston did beat Roseau when they were a little short-handed earlier this year. Now a pass inside to Johnson. Her shot is too strong. Rebound grab by Bruggeman. Then a shot by Grace Bull is off the mark. Johnson with the rebound. She kicks it out. Top of the key to Waldall. Waldall pulls in. Her jumper is partially blocked. Picking up the loose ball is Hayden for the Rams. She'll speed into the front court along the far sideline. Has the ball knocked away by Nicholas out of bounds. It'll still be Roseau ball. Chloe Bull will check back into the game. She's going to replace Grace Bull. And the Rams will take out Butler. And the Pirates will also take out Naomi Johnson. Roseau has the ball, trailing 18-16, 6:53 remaining at the top of the key. With the ball, trying to drive in is Hulst. Hulst puts up the shot, and it's good. Brooklyn Hulst, her 4th point of the game, and we're tied at 18. That is her 5th tie of the game. Now Crookston's Waldall with the ball. Leaves a pass off near sideline to Nicholas. Nicholas's pass is tipped away by Kendrick. That's where the good old bounce pass would have been perfect. Seth going to inbound for Crookston. 6:25 remaining, tied at 18 apiece. Pass goes to Bruggeman. She's on the near sideline. Now hands it off to Bull. Chloe to Nicholas. Nicholas will fire up the three, and that is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Roseau. They'll push it up. Hulst thought about passing. Instead, dumps it off to the right wing. to Hayden. Hayden has the ball knocked away by Nicholas, regains control. Now will drive on the baseline, lays a pass back. Pulling up for a free throw line area jump shot are the Rams. That is off the mark, as the shot for the Rams was no good. Putting a shot back up is Mather, and that's off the mark. Pushing it up into the front court is Chloe Bull. Leaves it off left wing to Waldall. Waldall over to Nesseth. Ball is, well, fighting for it, and a timeout was called by Crookston. We'll take one as well. We're tied at 18 apiece, 5:37 remaining in this first half of play. We'll be back with more high school girls basketball coming up right after this. After the timeout, it'll be Crookston ball. And inbounding, it'll be Chloe Bull. And there is no JV, just a varsity game here, so they moved the game up to 5, and I think everybody's fine with that, especially on a freezing cold day like today, as Bruggeman puts up a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound Roseau. Hulst into the front court. Right-hand dribble. She loses the ball, and last touch by Waldall as she poked it away. That'll still be Roseau ball. Ellie Nicholas checks out. Grace Bull checks back in. We're tied at 18 apiece, 5:25 remaining in this first half of play. Now it's Hayden, lays a pass inside to Hulst. She'll put up a short jumper and rattles it home. Brooklyn Hulst with her 6th point of the game. And the Rams, they are on a 7-0 run now. Pass goes to Nesseth for the Pirates. It's deflected, and it'll be picked up by Nesseth. To Grace Bull. Grace cuts in, leaves it out to Chloe. She'll fire a 3, too strong. Rebound grabbed by the Rams. Mather gets the board, leaves it off to Hulst. Hulst into the front court, up to the top of the key. Now leaves a pass over to Hayden. Hayden will fire up a 3 again. That's off the mark, but the rebound is grabbed by Hayden. Hayden drives into the lane, puts up the runner, no good. Rebound is tapped around and picked up by Chloe Bull. Crookston going to bring it up, trailing by 2. Bull lobs a pass, and it's going to be grabbed by Nesseth. One dribble, then a pass to Chloe. Now to Grace Bull, inside to Bruggeman. Bruggeman thought about a shot, but she was surrounded by 3 Roseau Rams. And now Grace Bull with a 3-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound tracked down by Hayden. Hayden, a right-hand dribble into the front court, up to the top of the key. Gets a pick, doesn't use it, leaves a pass to Hulst. Her 3-pointer is too strong. Rebound, though, grab, put back up, no good, but a foul is called. And at the line shooting 2 after getting the offensive rebound will be Mather. That's the 4th team foul on the Pirates, 2nd personal on Chloe Bull. And the first free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Naomi Johnson will check in for Crookston. She's going to replace Bruggeman. And now the second free throw attempt. That is good. 4:04 remaining. It's now 21-18. Butler will check back into the game, replacing Mather, who goes 1 of 2 from the charity stripe there. 3-point lead for the Rams of Roseau. 4 minutes remaining in this first half of play. With the ball on the left wing, it's Nesseth. Leaves it off to Grace, now to Chloe. Bull into the corner, goes to Walseth, back to Chloe. Her 3-pointer is good. Chloe Bull will get her 7th point of the game. That breaks a 8-0 run by the Rams, and we're tied at 21 apiece. Now trying to regain the lead are the Rams. Driving into the lane is Kendrick. She misses the layup, and then a jump ball is called. The possession arrow in favor of Crookston, and it'll be Pirate ball. Little 1-2-2, three-quarters court press by the Rams. Pass goes just inside the half-court circle to Chloe Bull. Now to Grace. To Waldall, back to Grace. Now to Chloe. Top of the key, back to Grace. Grace takes one dribble, pulls up for the jumper. That's off the back of the rim. Ooh, that should have been out of bounds. Roseau gets the ball anyway, so it doesn't matter. Pass goes off right wing to Hayden, and her three-pointer is too strong. Johnson with the rebound. She dumps it off to Chloe Bull, who will bring it up. Bounces a pass up to Grace. Grace over onto the baseline. Back over. Now it goes up top of the key to Chloe. Chloe of the three hits it. Chloe Bull has back-to-back threes, and Crookston takes a 24-21 lead. 6 straight points for Bull. Now the Rams with it. Trailing by 3. It's Hayden. Dumps a pass to Hulst. Hulst over on the far sideline, guarded by Waldall. Now dribbles into the free throw line, pulls up for the jumper, tries to bank it off the glass, too strong. Rebound, Grace Bull. Grace lobs a pass over to Waldall. Waldall with a short jumper, that's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Roseau. It'll still be Crookston ball. Now it'll be Brueggemann and Nicholas checking back into the game. Johnson and Nesseth check out. Inbound pass goes up top of the key to Waldall. And we'll have a reach-in foul called on the Rams. That'll be the second personal on Olivia Mather. Now Nicholas's pass is tipped away. Now the ball is loose. Nicholas gets it back, and then a foul is going to be called on the Rams. So the foul will be on Olsen, her first personal. 4th team foul. Only 4 fouls apiece on the two teams. Now pass goes up with the ball is Chloe Bull. Up to Nicholas. Nicholas has the ball knocked away, regains control, dumps a pass off to Grace. Now to Brueggemann. She'll fire up a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound. Rams have it, and then a foul is going to be called on the Pirates. That'll be on Nicholas. That'll be her first personal, 5th team foul. Minute 36 remaining. We'll have another substitution. Kendrick will check back in. She's going to replace Butler for the Rams. Now Hulse bringing it up for Roseau. 24-21, Crookston leading. 90 seconds left in this first half of play. It's been a back-and-forth battle here. Hulse drives baseline, puts up a shot. It's going to be blocked by both Waldall and Bull. We'll give credit to Bull on this one. The 4th block shot of the game for the Pirates that I have recorded. 21 seconds left on the shot clock for the Rams. Bounce pass goes to Hayden. Her baseline jumper is off the mark. Rebound, and Nesseth was standing out of bounds, or had her foot on the line anyway as she grabbed the ball. Well, they leave 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Now a pass inside. Hayden is off the mark as she puts up her first shot. She grabs her own rebound and then is fouled as she tried to put it back in. And Hayden's going to be at the line, shooting 2 shots. The foul is going to be on Waldall. Her first personal. That's the 6th team foul now on Crookston. First free throw is off the mark. Now the second free throw for Hayden. And that is off the mark as well. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston, and it'll be Roseau ball. Inbounding will be Olsen. Olsen holds the ball above her head. Now bounces a pass off, and a foul is going to be called on the Pirates as they tried to block a shot again. So it'll be on Bruggeman. That's her first personal, 7th team foul at the line, shooting 2 and hitting the first free throw is Kendrick. She's now 3 of 3 from the line. And the second free throw is also good. 24-23, Crookston with a 1-point lead after Kendrick hits both free throws. Crookston with the ball. Grace Bowl leaves it off to Chloe. Chloe into the free throw line, pulls up for the jumper. That's too strong. Hulst with the rebound. Hulst going to push it up. Leaves a pass up to Hayden. Hayden attacks the basket, puts up the shot, partially blocked by Nesseth. That'll be the 5th block for the Pirates in the game. Pirates have the ball. Nesseth spins, now stops, leaves it off to the near corner to Chloe Bowl. Her three-pointer hits the rim a couple times and then goes in. Chloe Bowl now with 13 points. Her last 3 baskets have been three-pointers. And it's a 27-23 lead for Crookston. Now the Rams with it. Hulst drives in, leaves a pass off to Kendrick. Her shot is too strong, but the rebound bounces out to the far corner. With it is Hayden. Hayden puts up the shot, no good, and a foul is called. And Hayden will be back at the line where she's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Foul will be on Nesseth. That's her first personal, 8th team foul. And the first free throw is good for Hayden. Nine points now for Hayden. 27-24. And the second free throw is good. 10 points for Hayden. She led Roseau the first time these two teams met in scoring. 27-25. 8 seconds left in this first half. Crookston leading Roseau. Chloe Bowl lobs a pass over to the far sideline. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Roseau with 3.8 seconds remaining. Grace Bowl gets a pass to Bruggeman. Now fires up a shot at the buzzer. Just too strong off the back iron, and that is the end of the first half of play. 27-25 is the score. Crookston leads Roseau at halftime. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at the scoring, the stats. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up next here on the halftime show.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Crookston Pirates lead the Roseau Rams 27-25. Crookston, they're led in scoring by Chloe Bull with 13 points, 6 points for Grace Bull, 4 points for Maddie Brueggemann, and 2 points apiece for Joey Nesseth and Naomi Johnson. Playing and not scoring were Brooklyn Waldall, Hallie Nicholas, and Tegan Fanfulik. For the Roseau Rams, they're led in scoring by Audrey Hayden with 10 points, 8 points from Casey Kendrick, 6 points for Brooklyn Halston, 1 for Mather. Playing and not scoring were Emma Olson, Butler, and I think Greta Queen also got in but did not score in that first half of play. And it was, we had how many ties here? We had 6. We had 6 ties in the first half. We had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we'll add this up. I won't be counting here. But we'll add it all up. But it looks like we had about 6 or 7 lead changes as well in the first half. So a good back and forth first half. We're expecting more of the same here in the second. We will take a break. We'll be back and take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. No scores to tell you about, but we'll tell you what's going on around Northwest Minnesota tonight in high school sports. That's coming up right after this on KROX TV.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses. We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes!
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Crookston Pirates, they are leading by a score of 27-25 at halftime. Taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Again, not a lot of scores to pass along as this one has started early. But on KROX Radio coming up at 6 o'clock, the drop of the puck, it's Crookston taking on Kitson County Central and Hallock. The pregame show is on KROX Radio right now, and the drop of the puck at 6 o'clock. You can listen to that on KROX Radio. Coming up at 7 o'clock on the other KROX TV channel, it'll be Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey hosting Bemidji. That starts at 7 at the Crookston Sports Center, and we'll have the pregame coverage at 6:30. Other girls basketball games tonight. Stephen Argyle's at Climax Fisher. Fertile Beltrami's at Badger Greenbush Middle River. Sacred Hearts at Warren Alvarado Oslo. Thief River Falls at Ada Borup West. Kelly or Northome at Kitson County Central is canceled. Warroad at the Northern Freeze. Sabika at Bagley. Frazee at Monaga. Park Christian at Dilworth Glendon Felton. Staples Motley at Wadena Deer Creek. Norman County Eastdale and Hitterdale at Monoman Wabbin, and Red Lake at Black Duck. And boys basketball, Stephen Argyle's at Climax Fisher. Kitson County Central is at Red Lake County. Clearbrook Gonvick at Fertile Beltrami. Warren Alvarado Oslo at Goodrich Grigla. Thief River Falls at East Grand Forks. Park Christian at Winnimac. Lake Park Audubon at Foston. Ada Borup West at Thompson. Park Rapids at Detroit Lakes. Pelican Rapids at Dilworth Glendon Felton. Frazee at Barnesville. Breckenridge at Perham. Hawley at Staples Motley. Bagley at Warroad, Monaga at Sabika, Norman County Eastdale and Hitterdale at Monoman Wabbin, LaPorte at Red Lake, Bacher Hackensack Akeley at Cass Lake Bena, Nevis at Northome Kellier, and Black Duck at Pine River Bacchus. And girls hockey, Thief River Falls is at East Grand Forks, and it's a Moorhead Roseau doubleheader in boys and girls hockey today in Roseau. Also in girls hockey, Detroit Lakes at Prairie Center, and boys hockey, Bagley Fostons at Red Lake Falls, just to name a few games tonight. So that's a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update as we get ready for the second half of play to get underway. Roseau's going to start the second half with the ball. They'll be going right to left this time as we look down at the floor. Now the Pirates going to knock the ball away. Nesseth will get a steal. That'll be her first of the game. Now she'll bring it up. Leaves a pass off right wing to Grace Bowl. Grace, crossover dribble. Now turns around. Well, had the ball knocked away. Regains control and pulls up for the baseline jumper. Grace Bowl with her 8th point of the game. And Crookston leading 29-25. Roseau comes back. It'll be Hayden. She has the ball knocked away by Johnson. That'll be her first steal. Chloe Bowl leaves a pass to Brueggemann. Her baseline jumper is short. Rebound, Roseau. Holst into the front court. She backs her way in towards the post area. Now turns around, tries to put up a shot. That's going to be blocked by Grace Bowl. That'll be her second block of the game, and now Crookston will bring up the ball. 1 minute into the second half. Crookston leading by 4. Grace Bowl on the far sideline leaves a pass over to Nesseth. Off to the right wing. With it is, well, up to the top. It'll go to Johnson. Her 3 is off the mark. And we're grabbing the rebound is Holst. Boy, she's fun to watch. She just goes, gets it, and she takes off. No fear, and she cuts right to the basket and then is fouled. And Holst's going to be at the line where she'll be shooting 2 shots. It'll be on Naomi Johnson. That's going to be her 3rd personal foul. Well, it looks like there's water on the floor, so they're going to wipe it up here. So Joey Nesseth comes over and gets the towel. And there's some over on the far side as well, so somebody must have stepped in some water. And they'll so we're waiting for them to dry up the floor. And we're good to go. So now Hulst at the line, shooting her first free throw of the game, hits nothing but net. So Naomi Johnson will check out. Brooklyn Waldall will check back in. 29-26, make it 29-27. Both free throws made by Hulst. She now has 8 points in the game. Crookston with the ball. Grace Bull leaves it off, and the pass goes right into Hulst's hands. She'll speed into the front court, drives into the lane, puts up a shot that was partially blocked by Grace Bull. But then Hulst grabs the rebound and puts it back in, and we're tied at 29. 4 straight points for Hulst. And now on the right wing, pass goes up top of the key to Chloe Bull. She'll lob it inside to Bruggeman, and then she turns around and puts it in for an easy 2. 31-29. Crookston regains the lead. Nice pass by Chloe Bull. And Bruggeman gets her 6th point of the game. Now coming back, Olsen and the Rams. Pass goes to the right wing to Hulst. She's feeling it. Oh, just in and out, no good. Rebound. Bruggeman grabs her 3rd rebound of the game. Leaves the pass off. Grace Bull leaves it to Nesseth. Nesseth at the top of the key, hands it off to Chloe. Chloe cuts in, now dribbles back right in front of the Pirate bench. Gets it over to Grace. Grace back over to the near sideline. It'll go to Chloe. Now inside to Nesseth. Nesseth leaves it to Bruggeman. Up to Grace. Grace will spot up for the 3 and hits nothing but net. 11 points now for Grace Bull. That is her 3rd 3 of the game. It's now 34-29. Crookston believe this is their biggest lead of the game. Rams with the ball. Ball is knocked away. Chloe Bull grabs the loose ball. She'll push it up into the front court. Drives, splits between 2 defenders, and lays it in for her 15th point of the game. Pirates lead 36-29, and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Hayden and the Rams. We'll take one as well. Crookston, they are on a 7-0 run. They lead 36-29. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
So it'll be Hulst inbounding after the timeout. Leaves it to Hayden. Hayden's pass is stolen away by Waldall. Waldall will get her 2nd steal of the game. Pirates coming up with a lot of steals. Now a handoff goes to Grace Bull, to Waldall, now to Nesseth. Nesseth leaves it to Waldall, lobs a pass inside. That's going to be off the fingertip of Bruggeman, and it'll be Roseau ball. Again, Pirate boys hockey, they're at Kitson County Central and Hallock tonight. We have that on KROX Radio. That begins at 6 o'clock. And now a nice backdoor cut, but not able to hold on to the ball is Olsen. Right idea there by the Rams. Almost, well, it was a perfect cut. Just not able to hold on. Now Crookston bringing it up. Leading by 7, their largest lead of the game. Grace Bull with the dribble. Hands it off to Waldall. Now into Bruggeman. Bruggeman hands it off to Waldall. Her free throw line jumper is off the mark. Rebound. Grabbed by the Rams. Butler. Butler leaves it off to Hulst. Hulst along the right wing. Leaves it up to the top of the key to Olsen. Olsen drives in. Bounces a pass off. Now a baseline jumper by Butler is off the mark. Rebound tracked down by Kendrick. Kendrick leaves it to Hayden. Hayden tries to drive baseline. Is cut off by Nesseth. Now a pass. Hulst tries to get it in, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Bruggeman. Now the foul will be on Bruggeman. Second personal, second team foul. Inbound pass goes onto the baseline to Kendrick. Kendrick's shot is off the mark. Rebound is loose. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams. It'll be Pirate ball. So now Chloe Bull bounces a pass off to Grace. Grace with the dribble. Hands it off to Chloe. Chloe hands it off to Nesseth. Nesseth gets a pick from Bruggeman. Now leaves the pass to Waldall. Waldall cuts in, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul is called. And Brooklyn Waldall will be at the line where she'll be shooting 2 shots. Foul will be on Kendrick, her second personal foul. Waldall's first free throw is off the mark. Mather checks in. And the second free throw hits off the back of the rim, front of the rim, no good. So Waldall misses both free throws. Rams looking to break this 7-0 run by the Pirates. They have the ball. Top of the key with it is Hulst. Hulst guarded by Waldall. Now leaves it off to Mather. Mather at the top, greeted by that 2-3 defensive zone by the Pirates. Now it goes over to Hayden. Hayden dribbles up. Pass is stolen away by Waldall. Leaves it over to Chloe Bull. Chloe drives in, puts it up off the glass. Good. Waldall with the steal. That's her third of the game. She will give her credit for the assist as well. And then Chloe lays it in for her 17th point. Now the Pirates come up with another steal. 38-29. Pirates. Bruggeman drives baseline and finishes it off, and she's fouled. Maddie Bruggeman. And the Pirates on a big run here. They're on an 11-0 run. And they're looking to add to that total here with a Bruggeman possible 3-point play, and her free throw is too strong. Bruggeman with 8 points, and it'll stay 40-29. And a timeout is going to be called by Roseau. We'll take one as well. Crookston, right now they're on an 11-0 run. They lead 40-29, 12-18 remaining in the ball game. We'll be back right after this.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
After the timeout, Crookston on the defensive end. They have an 11-0 run going. Roseau wants to end that on this possession. Pass goes to Hulst. Hulst Left-hand dribble into the lane, pulls up for the jumper, too strong, rebound, Waldall again. Boy, Brooklyn's been tough. That's her 4th rebound of the game. Now Hulst, she comes right back with some in-your-face defense. Pirates, Grace Bull drives into the lane, puts it up off the glass, rolls off the front of the rim, and then ripping the rebound away was Mather. Mather into the front court. Leaves a pass off to Hayden. Her three-pointer is good. Hayden with the three-pointer. That breaks the 11-0 run by Crookston. It's now 40-32, and that was a big basket for the Rams. They needed that one. Now coming back, the Pirates. It's Brueggemann. Gets it inside to Nessath, and she is going to be fouled. It will be before the shot. That is going to be the 4th personal foul on Kendrick. She'll check out. That's the 3rd team foul. Inbounding, pass goes to Brueggemann. She turns around, and she is fouled as she tried to muscle up a shot. Bruggemann's going to be at the line where she'll be shooting 2. The foul will be the first personal on Queen. And the first free throw for Bruggemann is good. She now has 9 points in the game. 41-32 the score. Now the second free throw is good. 42-32, Bruggemann hits both free throws. She now has 10 points in the game, and Crookston leads by 10. Hulst leaves a pass off to Hayden. Now her pass is deflected. Going to be grabbed by Grace Bull. Grace along the far sideline, leaves it into Waldall. Back to Grace. Grace dribbles up to the left wing, now fires up a 3. That's off the mark. Waldall with the rebound. She turns around, puts up the shot. Good. Brooklyn Waldall with the offensive rebound and the putback. It's now a 44-32 lead for Crookston. And a foul will be called on Crookston. And the foul is going to be on Maddie Bruggemann. 3rd personal, 4th team foul. First free throw is good for Mather. She's now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Bruggemann checks out. Johnson checks in for Crookston. And it'll be Greta Queen. She checks out. And the second free throw is good. 2 of 2 from the line on that trip is Mather. Now 44-34. Driving into the lane, and a blocking foul is going to be called as Chloe Bull. She was looking to dish it off at the last second. And the foul is going to be on Butler, her first personal. That'll be the 5th team foul. Looking to inbound, pass goes up. Driving into the lane, Nesseth over to the far sideline to Chloe Bull. Chloe lobs it back over to Grace. Grace up top to Waldall, back to Grace. Wide open 3. It's off the mark. Rebound tapped around, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Roseau. It'll be Crookston ball. Inbounding is Nesseth. She bounces it into Grace Bull. Her shot is off the mark. Rebound tracked down by Mather in the near corner. She'll leave it off to Hulst. 44-34, Crookston leading. 10-12 remaining in the ball game. Pass goes off left wing. A three-pointer for Hayden. In and out, no good. Rebound is loose, and Chloe Bull comes away with it. Off to Nesseth along the far sideline. Now Hulst steals the ball away and rolls it over to Mather. Mather gets it up to Olsen. Olsen over to Hayden, and her jumper is good. Hayden will get her 15th point of the ball game. 44-36. Back to within an 8-point deficit is the Roseau Rams. Crookston with the ball. Grace Bull, far sideline. Dumps the pass off to Nesseth. Now up to the top, Chloe. Back over on the baseline. It is Grace Bull. Her shot's off the mark. Hulst with the rebound. Coach Hayden says, let's get going. That's exactly what the Rams are doing. Mather gets the pass. Now she puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Nesseth with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. The foul is going to be on Hayden. That'll be her first personal foul. Bruggeman going to check back into the game, going to replace Naomi Johnson. 9:15 remaining. Almost halfway through the second half. Chloe to Grace Bull. Now to the near sideline. Waldall inside to Bruggeman, and she's fouled as she tried to put the shot up. That's going to be on Mather. That'll be her third personal foul. That'll be the sixth team foul on the Rams with 9:04 remaining. Actually, that's the seventh team foul, excuse me. So the Pirates will be in the bonus here for the final 9 minutes and 4 seconds of the ball game. Bruggeman's first free throw is good. 45-36. Crookston with the lead. Bruggeman now with the 11 points. She'll shoot one more. And the shot is good. Bruggeman hits both free throws. Back to a 10-point lead for Crookston. 46-36. 9 minutes remaining in the game. Now the Rams. Hulst dribbles off to the left wing. Lobs a pass inside. And a foul is going to be called on Grace Bull. Grace will get her first personal foul. Olsen with the inbound pass. Gets it into Hayden. Hayden drives in. Now puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Rebound is grabbed by Grace Bull. Oh, long pass goes to Waldall. Waldall has it knocked away. Regains control. Gets it off to Grace. Now over to Chloe. Chloe gets it inside. Nesseth, the ball is going to be taken away by the Rams. Olsen into the front court for Roseau. She stops on the left wing. Now leaves a pass off right wing to Hulst. Hulst backs up. Now dumps it off over to the far sideline to Hayden. Hayden with a couple dribbles. Now spots up for a three. That's off the mark. Olsen tries to save it, but it's out of bounds. And it'll be Crookston ball with 8:13 remaining. 46-36, Crookston with the lead. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Pirates. We'll take one as well. 8:13 remaining in the ball game. 46-36, Crookston leading Roseau. The Pirates will have the ball coming up right after this timeout.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
After the timeout, Crookston called the timeout. Grace Bull will inbound. Pirates going to be greeted by full court pressure. Pass goes off to Nesseth. Nesseth will bring it up. Spins up to the top of the key. Leaves it off to Chloe Bull, and a travel called on the Pirates. (46-36), Crookston leading by 10. Roseau looking to chip away at that deficit they have. Pass goes to Hayden. Hayden gets a pass inside to Olsen. It's tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Grace Bull. Then the ball bounces over to Grace's dad and brother, Brian and Ethan. Allie Nicholas checks back into the game, going to replace Brooklyn Waldall. Now Olsen gets it into Hayden. She'll fire a three. That's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. It'll be Roseau ball. Hulst the inbounder. Gets it into Hayden. Now over to Olsen. Back to Hulst. Hulse dribbles up with the left hand. Guarded closely by Nicholas. Now drives, bounces a nice pass, but Grace Bull comes over and blocks her fourth shot of the game. Well, and it'll be a shot clock violation. Yeah, there's no change of possession on that one. Good defense by Grace Bull. I don't know what the block shot record is in a career, but Grace is going to be pretty, if she doesn't set it, she's going to be pretty close. If there is that record kept in Crookston, she's only a freshman, and she's averaging about 4 blocks a game, it seems like. And now the Pirates not able to convert. Coming back, Olsen puts up a shot. There's another block, number 5 of the game for Grace Bull. A 6-foot freshman with those long arms, blocking shots left and right here tonight. Now Waldall's going to check back in for Crookston. She's going to give Grace Bull a breather. Much deserved breather. Pass goes off to Nesseth. Nesseth guarded closely by Hulse. Now she has a spin dribble. Spins again. Leaves a pass off to Chloe on the right wing. Now over to the far sideline. Goes inside to Bruggeman. Back out. Good ball movement by the Pirates. Chloe Bull with the 3, and she spins it around the rim, and it falls in. 20 points now for Chloe Bull. And Crookston with a 49-36 lead. Now a three-pointer is off the mark by the Rams. Rebound tracked down by Nesseth, her 5th of the game. Now Chloe into the front court. Dribbles over to the far sideline. Leaves a pass off to Nicholas. Her 3 misses everything. Olsen speeds into the front court for the Rams. She meanders through traffic. Now stops, has the ball stripped away by Chloe Bull. That'll be her 3rd steal of the game. Chloe leaves it to Bruggeman. Bruggeman back to Nesseth. Now over to Chloe Bull, to Waldall, back to Chloe. Chloe drives, dumps a pass to Nicholas, back to Chloe. She gets it off. Now over to the far side to Nicholas. Her 3-pointer is off the mark. A rebound, Roseau. Pass goes up to Butler. Butler drives into the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Bruggeman, and then she's fouled. Nice job by Maddie. Nice strong rebound. She protected the ball. And we'll go to the other side of the floor where the Pirates are going to be shooting the bonus. That'll be the 2nd personal foul on Butler. Again, on KROX Radio, we'll have Pirate Boys Hockey taking on Kitson County Central. That's just getting underway as we speak. And should have started already. As the first free throw for Bruggeman is good. We're not going to say how she's doing from the line, but we'll just, I think you might know. 5:36 remaining. And this next free throw is good. She's 6 of 6 from the line in the game. She now has 14 points. 51-36. Crookston with their biggest lead. Now Roseau. Still a lot of time left. Just under 5.5 minutes. Hulse dumps a pass off far sideline. Now putting up the baseline jumper. That is off the mark, and Olsen tries to save it, but that is out of bounds. And Crookston will have the ball. Crookston greeted by full court pressure once again. Pass goes to Chloe. Now to Grace, who just checked back in. Grace, crossover dribble, spins. Now dribbles, leaves the pass over to the near sideline to Bruggeman. Back to Grace, over to Chloe. The Pirates taking some time off the clock here, leading 51-36. 5 minutes remaining, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Now a pass inside to Naomi Johnson, and her shot too strong. Rebound, Roseau. They'll push it up. Olsen. She attacks the lane, puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Rebound, Grace Bull. Grace dumps a pass off to Chloe. Back to Grace. Crossover dribble. Now hands it off to Chloe. Chloe has the ball poked away. Regains control. Leaves it off to Bruggeman. Bruggeman Off to Waldall. Waldall turns around, puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Rebound Olsen for Roseau. Olsen into the front court, up to the top. Lays a pass off to Hayden. Her three-pointer might have been partially blocked. Bruggeman tried to grab the rebound, but she landed with her foot on the end line. Nesseth will check back in, replacing Waldall for Crookston. Also, Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey hosting Bemidji. That is on our other YouTube channel on KROX TV. Now a pass into Mather. And a foul is going to be called on Naomi Johnson. That'll be her fourth personal foul. At the line, it'll be Olsen looking for her first point of the game, and she gets it. So Tegan Fanflick will check back in, replacing Johnson. 51-37. 4:10 remaining. Second free throw is good. Both free throws good for Emma Olsen. She gets her first points. Is that Emma Olsen or is they put Mather up there? I thought that was Emma. Now a pass into the far corner. Goes to Grace Bull, lobs a pass off to Nesseth. Nesseth spins, stops on the block, leaves it back to Bruggeman. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bruggeman's shot is short off the front of the rim. Rebound grabbed by the Rams into the front court. Pass goes into Hayden. Hayden trying to get by Bull, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Chloe. That'll be her third personal, 8th team foul. Bruggeman checks out. Johnson will check in. And at the line will be Hayden. And the first free throw is good. She'll get the bonus shot. Three and a half minutes remaining. 51-38. Hayden's second free throw is off the mark. Rebound, Naomi Johnson. 51-38, or 39, excuse me. Crookston with the ball. Fanflick leaves it off. Over to Johnson. Johnson dribbles up to the top, hands it off to Bull. Bull is going to be fouled by Holst. Brooklyn Holst will pick up the foul. That'll be her first personal. That's the 9th team foul. At the line shooting the bonus will be Chloe Bull. And the free throw is short. Rebound is loose, and Grace Bull grabs the rebound. Now Chloe with a three. That's off the mark. Rebound. Another offensive rebound for the Pirates as Nesseth is hounded underneath, and she's going to be fouled. Nesseth will be at the line after the offensive rebound, her 6th of the game. Rebound, that is. That'll be the 5th personal foul on Kendrick, so she'll foul out with 8 points. And 2:55 remaining. Now at the line, Nesseth. Shooting the double bonus. First free throw is off the rim, rolled around the rim and spun out. Now the second free throw is good. 52-39. Crookston with the lead after Nesseth goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She has 3 points in the game. Now the Rams with it. Holst will fire a three. That's off the mark. Chloe Bull with the rebound. She has the ball knocked away from behind by Olsen, but a foul is going to be called on the Rams. That'll be Olsen's second personal foul. And Chloe at the line. Shooting 2 shots with 2:42 remaining. First free throw for Bull is good. She now has 21 points in the game. Waldall checks back in. Fanflick checks out. And the second free throw is short off the front of the rim. 53-39. Crookston leading, 2:36 remaining. Crookston looking for their 5th win of the year, which would tie their total for wins last season. Now a foul's going to be called on Crookston. That'll be on Grace Bowl, her second personal foul. That's the 9th team foul. But shooting 2, as it was a shooting foul, will be Butler. First free throw is off the mark, no good. Butler looking for her first point of the game. Now the second free throw shot is good. 53-40. Butler goes 1 of 2 from the line. And it'll be the Pirates with the ball. Grace Bowl dribbles around off to the right wing. Now leaves it to Chloe. Back off to Waldall. Waldall gets it to Johnson. Johnson looking inside to Nesseth. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Olsen. Now to Nesseth. Back to Grace Bowl. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pass to Chloe Bowl. Hulst is on the ground, and a jump ball is going to be called. Great hustle there by Hulst, diving to the ground. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining. And the pass is tipped away out of bounds. Well, the Pirate Boys basketball team, we see them all hitting the exit, so they must have something going on here. Pass inside goes to Johnson. Johnson puts it up off the glass, good. And Naomi Johnson with her 4th point of the game. 55-40. Crookston with the lead. 1:48 remaining. Now a lob pass goes over to Hayden. Hayden guarded closely by the Pirates. Pass off to Holst. Holst cuts in. Her shot is blocked by, and a jump ball is going to be called. Once again, the Pirates have been all over the place on the defensive end. That is, they've blocked 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots in the game. Now pass goes over far sideline to Hulst. Her shot is off the mark. Nesseth with the rebound. That'll be her 7th. Joey has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Roseau. Minute 29 remaining. Crookston leading 55-40. Lob pass goes up to Grace Bowl. Grace into the front court. Now leaves it off to Chloe. Chloe to Johnson. Naomi dribbles into the free throw line. Hands it off to Waldall. Now Waldall is going to be fouled. That'll be Butler, her 3rd personal foul. And the free throw is good. So Waldall hits the first free throw attempt. Minute 15 remaining, 56-40. And the second free throw is good. Waldall now with 4 points. 57-40, Crookston with the lead, 1:10 remaining. Rams lob it over to Hayden. Hayden guarded closely. Waldall pokes the ball away, but it goes right to Hulst. Hulst pulls up for a jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Chloe Bowl. She bounces it out to Grace. Grace leaves it back to Chloe. Chloe back to Grace along the far sideline. And then her pass is tipped away. Picked up by the Rams. Pirates steal it right back. That's Johnson. She'll get it off to Chloe. Now over to Grace into the front court. Lobs a pass back to Chloe. She's guarded closely by Hulst. Lob pass goes back to Grace. 26 seconds left, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Now Chloe Bull with it, has the ball knocked away by Hulst. Chloe regains control with the dribble, picks up the dribble. Her pass stolen away by Hayden. Hayden into the front court, drives in, and she hits the brakes on the jump stop and puts it in for two. Hayden gets two more. That'll be her 20th point of the game. 2 seconds left, and that is going, oh, they had to call a foul at 0.4 seconds. Come on. JV girls hockey, Bemidji beat Crookston 4-0. And at the line will be Olsen with 0.4 seconds remaining. And Naomi Johnson, she fouls out. So she'll foul out with 4 points. And 0.4 seconds remaining. So if you're going to foul out, that's the time to do it with 0.4 seconds left. And the free throw is off the mark, and that is the ball game. Crookston wins by a score of 57-42. The Pirates will improve to 5-11 on the season, tying their win total of all year last year. And the Roseau Rams, they will drop to 3-13 on the season. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at the scoring, the stats. We'll also we'll talk with Coach Burrill, and we'll talk with our Pirate Player of the Game. Who's that going to be? Well, we'll let you know. That's all going to be coming up here in the postgame show on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Welcome back to the post-game show as we're now joined, we will be joined here by Coach Burrill. We'll also talk with our Pirate Player of the Game as well. And let's take a look at our scoring. First for the Pirates, they win 57-42. They led 27-25 at halftime, and then they outscore the Rams 30-17. Is that right? 17 plus 25 would be 42. 27 plus 30 would be 57. So, yep, 57. So it was a 30-17 margin that Crookston outscored Roseau. And they win 57-42. The Pirates, they were led by Chloe Bowl with 21 points. She had 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Maddie Brueggemann had 14 points, had 4 rebounds. Then it was Joey Nessa. She had 3 points with 7 rebounds, 2 steals, so 1 block and, 2 assists, 1 block and 1 steal. Then Grace Bowl had 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 blocks in the game. Then Naomi Johnson had 4 points. She fouled out with 0.4 seconds left. She also had 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block. Brooklyn Waldall had 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and 1 assist. And that was it as far as scoring for Crookston. Hallie Nicholas and Tegan Fanflick both played but did not score. Taking a look at the Rams scoring. They were led by 8th grader Audrey Hayden, 20 points in the game. Then it was 10 points for Brooklyn Hulst. And 8 points for Casey Kendrick, who fouled out with 2:55 remaining. 3 points off the bench for Mather. And then 2 points for Emma Olson and 1 point for Butler. And playing and not scoring was Greta Queen. And that is a look at the scoring. Again, Crookston, they come away with a 57-42 victory. Now we know where the Pirate Boys basketball team was going. All at the end of there, they have practice because the game was moved up. You wouldn't have much practice time there after school, so they are practicing right now. And to those people that say we don't need a second gym, they're crazy. We need a second gym big time here in Crookston at the high school. That is for sure. Well, we have Coach Burrill making his way up, and we'll talk with him. And we're now joined by the head coach of the victorious Crookston Pirates, Coach Burrill. And Coach, first of all, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the win. And defensively, you have to be happy with how your team played. You only gave up 42 points in the game and a lot of steals. I had you for 10 blocks alone, and I think some of the blocks you'd rather maybe move their feet more so they don't have to do it. But defensively, you hold the Rams to 42 points, and you had to be happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, we had a practice yesterday coming off that tough weekend, and we just talked about, bring the intensity. We mentioned, like Monaga, the way they're on you right away, and that's not fun, And so I told the girls yesterday, that's what we're going to do. We're going to guard people down the floor. We're going to make it tough for them. And the girls just worked so hard at it yesterday, and they brought the intensity tonight as well.
The one thing I was impressed with on the offensive end, you had Chloe with 21 points. You had 14 from Maddie Brueggemann. You had 11 from Grace Bowl. And then 4 points apiece from Waldall Johnson and 3 for Nesseth. So it was a pretty balanced scoring attack. But on the rebounding, all of your starters, I had them for at least 4 rebounds all the way up to, and then Waldall off the bench had 5. So you had anywhere from 4 to 7 rebounds with your top 6 players.
Yeah, and that's been the motto all year. If we can win the boards game, limit the turnovers, and continue to work hard on those little things. And tonight we did a fabulous job, I thought. Like I said, we had a wonderful practice the other day. Girls came in ready to go. They were ready to go in this one. And, it's like I told them before the game. Sometimes in life, you're either the windshield or you're the bug, And tonight we were the windshield. So, yeah, I was very proud of our effort.
It was back. You took a 4-0 lead. They go on a 7-0 run to take a 7-4 lead. Then you were tied at 9, 11, 13, 18, 21, and was still back and forth. You take a 27-25 lead into the half, and had to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, and the girls were fired up. Like I said, they were picking up the intensity tonight. And, I think it was good to, go at them right away. Get your legs underneath you, get them running. I talked about, it's not fun when you got to work that hard all the way down the floor, So, And the girls took to it yesterday. We had a good hard practice, like I said, and I'm so impressed with the effort on defense tonight, and just even when it was close, I mean the Rams kept it close the whole time, and at halftime we were fired up and we came out the second half ready to go.
The game was tied at 29 apiece after 4 straight points by Brooklyn Hulse, but then you responded with, I think it was the stretch of the game, about a 3-minute stretch. You go on an 11-0 run. You had Maddie with a bucket. You had Grace with a 3. Chloe had a basket. Actually, she had 4 straight points for you. Then Maddie added 2 more. So an 11-0 run, and that was really the key to the game.
Yeah, and and we talked about it too. When you get back in the half court, be patient, and I think that we did a much better job this game of like taking some time off the clock, creating great shots, and the girls ran the offense wonderfully. And I think a lot of things were clicking for us tonight, defensively and offensively. But yeah, like I said, everybody was getting touches, and that's the way it's designed. So yeah.
And you pull away. You're able to hit some free throws down the stretch as well. You win 57-42, and you get your 5th win of the year. That ties the Pirate Girls Basketball win total all of last year. So that's a nice little feather in the cap already, but obviously you're not going to settle there.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to use this one to hopefully build on. I mean, like I said, the girls have been working on a lot of things, learning a lot of things over these last few hard games. East side on Thursday, I mean, that's going to be a tough battle too. But, if we stay hungry, I mean, we'll be ready to go.
Your next 2 games, you have East Grand Forks, and then you have Barnesville. And Barnesville's playing some pretty good basketball right now as well. And, well, that's Section 8 AA, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not an easy schedule, but, I mean, we welcome the challenge, so.
And, well, Coach, congratulations on the win, and best of luck on Thursday against East Grand Forks.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That is Coach Burrill. We thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. And now we're going to have our Pirate Player of the Game. And we have Chloe Bull making her way in. We'll let you put that on, Chloe. And first of all, congratulations on the win. How does it feel?
Thank you. It feels great. I mean, we played a great, solid team game and just got the win.
Defense, well, let's talk about the start. You had your 2 seniors on senior night score the first 2 baskets of the game. You take a 4-0 lead, then they come back, but then it was back and forth basically the rest of the first half. And what were you, well, I think at one point your sister, you went on a, what was it, 7-0 run. Maddie had a bucket, Grace had a 3, and then you had a basket for an 18-13 lead. And what were you thinking at that point?
I think we were really just pushing the ball down the floor and finding the open girl, and we got some stops on defense that really helped us get ahead, and we just played some tough D.
Yeah, you only gave up 42 points in the game, and I had you as a team for 10 blocks, and you guys were swatting everything there.
Yeah, we sure were. I mean, they just put the ball out in front of us, so.
If they're going to do it, you're going to take advantage of it. So you led at halftime 27-25, and what was the attitude like in the locker room at that time?
We said that let's get some stops on defense, and then offense will just take care of it. Like, we'll get the ball down the floor and hit the open girl, and we'll be good.
Okay, be honest now. Grace had 2 threes early in the first half. You ended the half with 3 threes. Is that something that you're trying to beat her, or is that just the way it happened to work out?
I don't know. I mean, I think, like, we both passed to each other on a few of them, and we just, I don't know, we were open. Got to shoot it. You're
not keeping track of how many points each your sister has to try to beat her, but you had 13 points at halftime, and it seemed like things were really going well for you on the offensive end again tonight.
Yep. I got to give it to my teammates, though. They're the one finding me on the offense and hitting me when I'm open.
And you hit 4 threes, so were you feeling it tonight?
Yeah, I guess.
You get the win. You knew it was going to be tougher against Roseau. You beat them pretty good at their place, but you were able to pull away, and I had you for an 11-0 run about 2 minutes into the second half to give you that double-digit lead, and you sort of held on to that the rest of the way. But how big was that run for your team?
That was pretty big. It definitely got the momentum going for the second half, and we had a couple steals that helped us get some buckets on the other end, so.
You win your 5th game of the year. Last year, you only had 5 wins. How does that feel?
It feels good. I think last year we actually only had 3.
Oh, well, shh, be quiet.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're and has it with the new coach? Has that been a learning period for you and the rest of your teammates?
Yes, for sure. I mean, different coaching styles and different plays, different defense, but it's been fun. It's been a different change. And
Well, it seems like you're improving each game too, and that's sort of the goal.
yeah, of course.
And do you have a pretty tight-knit group? Do you get along with all your teammates, including that Grace girl that's on the team and Morgan?
I mean, me and Grace have we've yelled at each other before, but yeah, the team gets along really well, and we do lots of team bonding, and it's fun.
How fun was it to see your Morgan get her first varsity points? Was that fun?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. She was pretty excited.
Yeah. And you're on the floor at the same time, so that's pretty cool too. And I'm sure Mom and Dad like having all 3 of you on the same team.
Yeah, I think it's nice for them, less traveling.
Let's talk about you are a junior. Have you thought about what you want to do when you graduate?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm kind of waiting to see what happens,
Sure.
I guess. I don't know.
You've got options, don't you? Yep. No? Well, you have all the options in the world.
I can go wherever I want.
Yeah. You're still a junior, so you got plenty of time. But let's talk about your parents. Who are they?
My parents are Brian and Melissa Bull.
Okay, and your siblings are who? This is a tough one.
Yeah, sometimes I forget. Emma and Ethan and Grace, Morgan, and Eli, so 5.
And you have 2 of your sisters on the team with you, which is pretty cool. And how about other sports that you're involved in?
I'm involved in tennis and track, and recently I was in swimming, but...
And you went to state in swimming and tennis in back-to-back years, which I'm sure you might be one of the few people to ever do that.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was cool to be with the tennis team, and I don't know, way different than swimming.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah. It was a good experience.
Good. And how about as far as other activities that you're involved in?
I'm in the Leo Club and Student Council.
Okay. What do you think of Mrs. Morgan getting that big award?
I mean, how many years have we won it now?
And the Leo Club, it's a great thing for people that don't know. You volunteer and do a lot of projects around, and I know I was a part of that in high school, and it's fun but rewarding too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It's really cool to serve our community, and actually this week I'm doing Meals on Wheels with a couple friends. So.
Okay. So that's cool, and you get to meet some people, I'm sure, that maybe listen or watch your games, and I'm sure, do they say anything to you, or is it just fun getting to see some of those people?
It's just fun getting to see people and serving people.
Yep. And helping them out, especially when it's this cold out.
Yeah.
You picked a wrong week,
yeah,
Chloe. Well, thanks. Congratulations on the win.
Thank
and you have East Grand Forks and Barnesville yet this week. We wish you best of luck then, and we'll see you at the games. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Chloe Bull. And we thank her. Thank you. Nice game. And we thank her for talking with us here in the post-game show. And always fun talking with the Pirate athletes, student athletes, we should say, as a lot of these kids, not only multi-sport athletes, but they're also great student athletes as well. Again, the final 57-42. Crookston gets the win. They improved to 5-11 on this season, while Roseau will drop to 3-13. Quick scoreboard update in JV girls hockey. Bemidji beat Crookston 4-0, and I'm assuming that the Bulls are going to be running over to the Sports Center now to watch Bemidji. They have a cousin playing on the team there, so for Bemidji, and a pretty good player on the team as well. And in the boys hockey, after one period, Crookston leads Kitson County Central 1-0. That should about do it. We'll have all the stories, the stats, the scores, pictures, and more on our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports. You can tune in to KROX Radio to listen to Pirate Boys Hockey, or you can tune in to our other YouTube channel where we have Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey taking on Bemidji. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great evening, and stay warm, everybody.